just got comfortable.
Right.
Instead, everybody just got comfortable with the norm. Shit, lazy as hell.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That was Past Due by N.I.F.F. We're diving into some stuff off air, so I wanted to come right back and kind of go, just a second ago, because I feel like it is important, for the younger cats to understand what it is that you are stepping into. Like Colorado isn't like on the map with hip hop, but we do have that underground. There is definitely a South Side vibe. You know what I mean? And I think maybe it just needs to be preached a little bit more about working on your craft. Like for you, you said how long you've been working on actual music?
About 7, 8 years.
Yeah. So and all self-taught.
Self-taught in just relationships and working with people. Like I exclusively work with Johnny Banks at AML Studio. Before that I was working with Macado. Like my drive was different than other motherfuckers, man. When I had got out, I landed a job at St. 3. And I was at the halfway house from Federal, you know what I'm saying? And I would use my 30-minute lunch break to record a song. You know what I'm saying? And I would come back. I was later on time. And so I learned to use both sides of the fence. You know what I'm saying? On the streets, I'm immaculate. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been in the pen, I've been in the streets, and my name cannot be questioned.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But so
you put in a 10-year bid.
Yeah,
behind the streets. Yeah.
But I know that is that. And to come home, you got to integrate, and you got to be able to adapt, to change, to adapt, and adapt to change.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but when I really got into music, I really didn't know what I was getting into. I was just killing time for it. You know what I'm saying? And then when motherfucker told me, like, you know what I'm saying, keep working this shit, then I started liking this shit. And that's when Macado, niggas started telling me about the shows and do what I do there. And so I feel like I can blend anywhere and I can take it over. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like you start seeing what the music is through the line. Correct. You start seeing what people would do to market themselves. Right. You start seeing people with stage shit, but that's really not them. They're just saying the shit because it's cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But to each his own.
You see that? Honestly, I've seen that here.
Yeah, you see it a lot. A lot of capture.
Generation come in. And I'm sorry, I keep picking on the younger generation. I don't know why I keep saying it. But, we had some younger cats come in, and you could just tell what they were trying to rap wasn't given. Which made it really hard for them to actually put something together. When you're original and it's just flowing, it's easier to put together, per se.
Talking about tools that they don't use, that they don't have. They ain't walking around with the blicky. They came. It's just like, hey, my parents had very nice parents. That's like, that's your life.
I was one of the misguided young dudes.
Yeah.
I was one of them dudes that, OGs put pistol in my hand, put dope in my hand, and said, but he wanted to live his name through me, through what I was doing. See, a lot of young dudes, like, I don't know specifically who you were talking about, but it's the old dudes' fault too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's they ain't guiding nobody. They just want to keep their name alive.
They didn't grow it right. Like when
they grow it, you got 40, 50 year olds still, with the flag, like, respect all games and shit. But that shit dead too.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't like it was back then.
Because what we grew up on was drug selling. Yeah, they talk about drug using. Right. It's more songs about using. If you brought that shit to him, like, get your added no thing like
crackhead. It's the chain crack commander.
So it's a lot of things wrong, and that's why my voice comes in, because I'm just not to say shit because it's cool. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of young dudes who are straight up misguided. You know what I'm saying? And then once they realize, like, the OGs they looking after, they're really not OGs.
Yeah.
And they just lose it. That's why a lot of kids lose respect with their fathers. And there's like a disconnect between the children and the parents. Because the parents, they stop. They like, I don't give a fuck what you said. You into my house. But when you lose respect, when you just lose respect, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, the young generation is yeah, they wild and shit. But they talking about this YN shit. I'm the original YN. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of YNs that took after me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I know I had to innovate. We had to go from dope selling to opening businesses.
Facts.
We got to talk to the community. We got to be that voice. You know what I'm saying? Because just like I told, a certain situation, like when you go to that jail, it's over.
Yeah, right.
And you got to go to the politics, and you got to. There's a lot of shit that you wouldn't do in the street. You know what I'm saying? Like group up with motherfuckers and all this other shit. But that's law of the land sometimes.
They turned it around like Nipsey Hussle. What the nigga did. He went from that. He took his community, but he moved he brand stuff and move away, not just be about it, talk about it. Bro,
you got to brand it. You got to stand apart. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes standing apart, you gonna stand alone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's all part of the journey, but. It's more to music than making the music itself. You know what I'm saying? Like like you said in the break, like selling the CD is out of the trunk, and that actually would be a good idea because everybody's behind the computer. Right. You know what I'm saying? In order to build what you need to build, you got to have a team. You don't need to have a street team, but you just got to have somebody behind you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why you never see Tommy on Facebook, Instagram, IG, or TikTok talking about support. The support ain't got me here. It's my drive. You know what I'm saying? Me waking up and however I write the music or however I connect with people because I fuck with you. I don't really give a fuck about your music. You know what I'm saying? And it's like
because it is more the music.
Yeah, it's and sometimes you got to separate it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like we're teachers. We're teachers of sound. Right. You know what I'm saying? So every time we go on the mic, you know what I'm saying? Like past due was literally made because somebody owed me $500. And I saw him on Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? Throwing the shit, buying bottles. I said this whole, and then it just came to my mind. You know what I'm saying? And then exactly what happened was the hook. Run a nigga down when you pass through. So I call it Green Life I Have to. Run a nigga down when you pass through. A simple hook. You know what I'm saying? And that was a real, and it's crazy because my real experience. Yeah, man, when I play that shit in the club, that shit be crazy. I don't even have to say my hook sometimes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's what's up. It's
a dope feeling as an artist. It's a dope feeling. You know, so simultaneously I'm learning how to push. Because I've been pushing the singles for so long, but I've never really performed it to a point to where the beat come on. Getting the beat come on. And you hear them. Everybody already about to dance to it. I've always been a great performer. But when you actually have people in the crowd, please, knowing
goosebumps for you,
knowing every word, it's a good feeling because it's validated.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think at a certain point, whether you're in the career, whether if you work a job, whether if you're a college student, anything you need some point of encouragement and validation. You know what I'm saying? And that positive energy just goes to being motivated and keep going and shit. Like if it was just music, I probably would have stopped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I would have slapped the shit out of somebody.
No, seriously.
You know what I'm saying?
Seriously on that. Yeah.
It's too much, bro. Sometimes it's just, I like the way I move. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not really the type to be around a lot of people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, I didn't see motherfuckers fight over pussy. That's not theirs. I didn't see motherfuckers fight over little pill sacks and
that don't know.
And I'm over here like, what the fuck is all you gonna think? It's like a what do you call a vortex?
Yeah.
But everything is just and you like I ain't literally never been around this before.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all. So it's like but I respect it because I love music.
The only thing that on the tip you said with the YNs, you got the Pee-wees out there listening and doing their thing, but the thing to me, which I brought this conversation with myself yesterday, why is it that we got this young youth out there literally being stupid, going on Facebook, going on Twitter, putting their guns out there, talking about what they did and what they did. So like pretty much any officer in the world, like tracking down why you doing being so wild out there. Instead of like keeping your business to yourself, they think.
But everybody want to be that guy.
Yeah, they want to glorify it, but to literally dance on somebody's grave.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah,
that's wild. That's a different type.
I think more shit.
That's a whole other level of this.
I think more shit is put on camera, exposed to camera, and a lot of to try to get likes and comments, which is that you see
that'll get you killed.
got you killed or got a life sentence.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why it's sad to see that you do that sometimes.
But once again, like we, folks call me uncle shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Uncle. Yep.
Yes. Here I am.
You gotta be there for
But
them.
you gotta own that too.
You gotta, yeah. So you gotta be there for them, fam. Like, yeah, but see, Chicago music, that's drill music. However they make their drill music.
Yeah.
Detroit music, they actually talk about more player shit, money shit.
Yeah.
Florida music, they talk about what happened in Florida.
Mm.
New York music is really talking about the history and b-boy and all this. California, gangbang music. Colorado needs to have their own sound.
And
We don't need the. That's where
no niggas need to come back and through our
and that's
town.
where the conflict comes in, because everybody want to not sound like each other, but they want to talk about shit them motherfuckers know they ain't doing.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta keep it unique, and this day unique is just being yourself.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? It's just
there
like
ain't nothing more unique.
all that shit was we smoking the name of the nigga pack. That's drill shit at the time when they was going through some shit. Motherfuckers just hear a beat and get it. It's straight up motherfuckers who ain't never been in the fight.
Yeah.
Make a rap song and end up getting ran up on in public because he done said some shit he wasn't supposed to say.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, and it's like his homie just sitting there like, and it's like, oh, now you this now. So it's got so bad when you get birds of a feather flock together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So once they really start being around it, they really think they that until you get by yourself.
Exactly.
And you know what I'm saying? So now they gotta live on it. We ain't motherfuckers. They shouldn't be doing. They shouldn't be doing that because they was never really around it. That's like a trend. It's like a trend. They follow these trends, and then next thing you know, you go in here and there. Hey, what was that shit you were saying in the
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I got respect for the one. I got respect for the one. And I'm talking about the street dudes who's not involved in music. I talk to them all the time. They done ran to me like, bro, what should I do? Like, come on, calm down, you come here. Let's talk about it. I'm saying, like, for the music, like we as the artist who's been to different places and toured and been in these tables and labels and shit. Just tell them like this, bro. You doing your thing.
Yeah.
When's your next show? I'm popping out.
What are you doing?
You know what I'm saying? And when they see us, they're like, oh, they going, oh yeah, I'm really about to perform.
Yeah.
Because they don't really know all the history. They just knew a certain artist before they came. A lot of the dudes, they don't come to the shows. They don't be on the phones. They don't get their songs sent to them. And hey man, I don't like the way you did that. Do it like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we ain't nothing but bigger brothers to this.
Facts.
Because a lot of these dudes never had no one to look up to. You know what I'm saying? The reason why we hop into music is ain't why you hopped in the radio. It's not why you're here. We all have different motivations.
Yeah.
But the minute someone told me this shit, the minute everybody gonna ride with you when you first come out.
Correct.
But when you become successful, that shit gonna fade.
Yeah,
and that shit faded.
Real
Like a Jordan song. It faded.
I think between our generation is we knew East Coast music, we knew West Coast music. So when that shit was going on, the lyricists, I'm down for Nostradamus, the Slick Rick, stuff like that. Then you go west, you got your Tupacs. You know, you have different collaboration. When the South came out, I'm trying to bring this to a point. When the South came out in like between 98 and 2002, I mean, everybody was all about the South because it was a different sound, a different type of music, a different type of feel. They didn't jump into the East Coast or West, so they created their own thing with their own people. That's why the same way Nelly came out. You know, he had his little crew, even with Chingalang, which he messed up. Chingalang messed up. He messed up his career so damn bad for going against the grain, against who like that. He bit the hand that
Bite the hand that feeds you.
Bit the hand of fame. Colorado needs something unique of our own. You look at it.
We have some.
In South side, North side. They all got to come through Colorado at some point. If you want to go out east,
Like I'm a bone pick for a second. He's my homie, Dirty. That's my homie, bro. I think Mile High did a list. Then he turned around and then you know that's when James said, "I'm gonna come back and make a list," but the list never came out. Dude, don't do shit because they. We're our own. The 719 is our own.
back 7.
We don't need, bro. Early in the pen, and we were in the penitentiary. Denver used to try to give us the blues. A lot of people don't know that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they I'm not saying they hated us.
Nah,
It was just like with the hoods, you know what I'm saying? It'd be Crips from Colorado Springs that say they from Denver. If they don't fuck with it, they're not gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then now people make it seem like we Denver's little brother. We ain't Denver.
No,
nothing.
we're not. We ain't that.
We ain't none of that
None
shit.
of that.
So now, but Denver, I fuck with hell artists over there. Like I know more people from being in the streets than rappers. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that the dialogue that people putting out about Denver Springs, that shit does not exist.
No.
That shit is not true. That's some social media bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we ain't Denver's little brother. We 719.
We are on it.
You know what I'm saying? We the turf. We did that. That's how we got to stand. Now, if you want to network and shit, but don't ever let no one say that we Denver's little brother.
Not at all.
Because I'll get the popping off. You know what I'm saying? I'll get the popping off, and there's a lot of motherfuckers gonna stand with me. There's a lot of art. There's a lot of non-artists who I'm on the phone with every day, and we talk about different things, and we talk about community, bringing stuff together, and for the artists,
Shout
man.
out to MOI.
Artists, man, like get off your motherfucking high horse. Get off the high horse, man. If a motherfucker's doing an open mic, pop out.
Hey, man.
If a motherfucker is doing a community shit,
I don't hang out very much. I'll pop out though.
yeah, that's why I'm gonna show up. It ain't gonna be for long. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna be in your grandma's basement.
Yeah, I ain't for good till now long. I ain't the epitome of that. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
But you know, we ain't. I ain't feeling that. I ain't feeling cats is doing shows and if you ain't supporting my shit, cool. I'm gonna come to your shit email.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's like watching them. It's like old school, high school football. You watch the reels of the last person you going against.
Yeah.
You're checking them out, see what they doing.
So it's like we really hurting ourselves.
Thanks.
We ain't, you know, I know most of the, you know, artists and stuff like that, but at the same time, it's like that's what it's really about. But if you don't, this shit gonna move without you.
Yeah, thanks.
You know what I'm saying? James, you know what I'm saying? You don't know he's gonna hear is like, wherever you at, I love you, man, but don't do that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Like if you gonna make a list or whatever, make the motherfucker. Don't just do it because Denver did. You know what I'm saying? Denver got their own shit, and we you know, Mile High, I think he just, you know, tapped into my music not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man,
Pretty sure I introduced him.
yeah, he was like, you know, but
I have him down here shortly.
he went on YouTube, was like, he saw one of my songs. He was like, man, hold on now. And he made a whole post about it. I was like, shit, that's what's up. Because a lot of times I don't promote my shit. I go to the studio and then I go on to my business. I got twins.
Right.
Motherfuckers be having me busy as hell. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I got a house over $2,000 rent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so a lot of
Bills
times,
to pay.
this past 2 years,
People
I
depend on
honestly, yeah, I have a whole family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know. I'm a family man. I got
So-
I got 6 kids, 5 of
Yeah.
them biological, but I got 6
So
kids.
when motherfuckers be like, I ain't got no time, I be like, time for what? You better make time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I
This
was
is-
just saying
just
that. But
Yeah.
life is not going to stop.
No, it's not. No, it's
So
not.
if you can't figure it out and find a way to do, you know, number one, what you love.
Yeah.
What drives you to be who you truly are? Because if you don't have, I mean, like you said, the validation.
Mhm.
You're getting that type of validation. That's the drive
Mhm.
to continue being who you are and being unique.
And then I'm gonna go as far as this. I know a lot of business owners. You can barely see business collab with the music. You don't see comedy collab with the music. You need collaboration. We don't need to do features with artists. We can do features with businesses. I think we got more businesses. I mean, I don't know the numbers, but I think we got more small businesses than we ever had.
I mean, just look at Dave Chappelle. Like, that's you brought up comics. Dave Chappelle literally reached out to the hip hop community. Every one of his shows, he always Mos Def. We all know Mos Def. We knew Mos Def for being Mos Def. But when you get to Dave Chappelle, that's part of the culture. It's networking. It's identifying and collaborating. You know, where a lot of niggas these days, they think that Facebook is and the clicks are going to work. No, it's niggas not going to know you in the street if you're not in your own town popping up, like even Scotty said.
Facebook will work if they use their ads.
Yo, thanks.
It would work if they knew how to use the motherfuckers. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like it's cost $5.
Yeah.
But everybody wanted, like when you tag 99 people, all that shit is doing is just going to saying no more. You know what I'm saying? This is something I had to learn. It's something I had to learn. And then them 30,000, 40, 50,000 views really it's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then as an artist, you know what I'm saying, you got to understand the algorithms. You got to understand topics. You got to people they like how you the voice but afraid to talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like I get it, but at the same time it's like we got our own sound already. We have our own businesses. We have a whole market in Southside Colorado Springs.
Correct.
A whole ass market.
Correct.
But all you see this person does this event here, this person does this event here, this person does this event here, and these people are going there, are going here, and no one's taking care, no one's checking back with each other. I appreciate you for coming out here. I appreciate you for supporting. Then now, if motherfucker will be on some, I don't pay attention to the beat.
Right.
I don't pay attention to that so-called controversy shit, nip this and that, because at the same time, the people be in the comments, you can inbox me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If they really wanted something to happen, they would, but they don't. You know what I'm saying? But part of it is not knowing. Part of it is people stay away from other people because they don't really want to. Because, there's a lot of hate going.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's hate. But it's more that I didn't come up with the idea before you. That's why they hate on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How you
That's
hate on somebody you don't know?
That's kind of going back to that list, right? That 30.
That list is funny. Every time a list come out, but I respect my mind.
I pushed Dirty and the 719 magazine, and I felt like that was going to turn into something like this eventually. And just to be honest, air it out, man. I seen it not going there, so I did it myself. And that's why we got this right here, the Scotty, right here at Syndicate Empire Radio, located in Hellraiser's Tattoo in the Citadel Mall. Hey, so we do have our next guest here. So let's wrap this up. We're gonna get one more track up there. Should we just run with that, Chokes? That ain't released yet, is it?
Go to release. Go to the Tribe in N.I.F.F. one.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
Okay. Tribe. He is he's sitting down right now, huh?
Huh?
Is he sitting?
Oh, he here. He on the streets. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Tribe is.
That's what's
I haven't called him, but yeah, he's definitely.
Shout out to the whole tribe.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. N.I.F.F. here. One time for you.
Yeah, you saw, bro.
That's what I like that, bro. Like what you said.